Welcome to the Strategy Mob Podcast. Tune in for everything you need to know to stay in the know regarding the automotive industry. Here's your host, Jason Harris.
I do a lot of consulting with, car dealerships, and I am still dumbfounded today on how little amount of time is spent on goals. And now I say goals in the sense of, people out there listening go, no, Jason, I got all kinds of numbers I have to hit.
Right.
Like that's it. No, but that's not really your ultimate company or culture goal. And this is kind of why I wanted to jump on the phone with you or jump on this podcast with you, is because, community is a big part of that, right? Like, look, I run an agency, and this is probably a horrible idea for me to actually promote this, because, I live on those marketing dollars, and those marketing dollars is that constant promoting yourself. But if you actually take the time to build community and around your brand, all right, you actually can pull away from that drug-like addiction that you have in marketing spend. And I know you talk a lot about that, so I thought that's what we kind of start jamming. Is kind of, for you, what are those ABCs of developing out a community around a brand?
Yeah, ironically, same thing. And I get on my soapbox about this a lot, and it's strictly from my perspective and my learning lessons, and now working with the number of clients that I have, and I even want to premise this by saying, this is not rocket science. I don't even have a degree from college. I didn't get some golden, certification somewhere. I think this is just something that, because I don't do the hard sell, I tell my clients, it's not about that for me. I'm going to provide you with a service that you shouldn't be doing, because you should be building your community. Like, to me, whatever you're building, whatever solution it is that you're creating, a problem that you're solving, how do people know that you're doing that? And people think that they can throw a post up once a week and everybody's going to know, without really understanding how marketing works and how social media works, especially these days. And we're in this pandemic now, so people are really waking up to understanding how important marketing is. But community, my business exploded because I had a community. And I will say that because I worked my ass off building that community the last few years.
I'm with you. Me too. Same thing.
Yeah. Like LinkedIn, I would probably, and do I have an exact number? No, because the way that we work, but probably 70% of our clients have come from LinkedIn, and I don't run ads. We work off of referrals. Or as my grandma always said, the proof's in the pudding. I will literally call someone up and said, you know what, I'm going to do this for you just to show you that I'm not BSing you about how important it is to build a community. I'm going to show you how easy it is. Right. And it kind of opens their eyes up. So when things like this happen, like what we're going through right now with this pandemic, there's some people that don't have a choice. They had to close down. Like we were talking about restaurants at one point earlier. I have a client that has a restaurant, but it doesn't, even when he closed, he still had the same number of people coming to the restaurant and picking up curbside because we took the time to build that
Isn't
community.
that amazing? I mean, that's truly what the definition of kind of community is, right? It's like you should be able to literally turn off all your marketing efforts, all right? But because your brand has brought in the consumer so much value that they just continue to do business with you without having to go spend, insane amount of acquisition dollars just to try to bring them back.
Thanks for tuning in to the Strategy Mob Podcast with your host, Jason Harris. Don't want to miss new content? Be sure to sign up to be a mobster at strategymob.com to stay in the know. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Happy podcasting.